Dr. Jeff Hart from Highland Family Medicine is back with us this morning. Good to see you, doctor.
Likewise.
So we're talking about some medications that have been recalled and the reason for it, NDMA. We'll get to all of this in a moment. First, I'm going to give you the heavy lift here. Let's talk about these medications for starters.
So it's ranitidine, nizatidine, and valsartan. The first two are used to decrease stomach acid, and the last one's used to treat blood pressure.
Right. We've seen commercials, at least for valsartan. That's a name many folks might know. What's the issue with these medicines?
So the issue is this NDMA, nitrosodimethylamine, which is a chemical that has been found in larger than expected amounts in batches of all of these medicines. Now, every chemical actually, or many chemicals, have an amount that they're allowed to be in medicines, but this was higher than what was expected.
What exactly is the problem with NDMA?
Well, it potentially can cause cancer. It's on the list the U.S. has of potential cancer-causing agents.
Okay.
So that's the issue.
Are we exposed to it in other ways besides medicines like this?
We are exposed to it in other ways. Actually, people are allowed to eat about 0.1 micrograms a day of this stuff, according to our government. And if you're a person who eats a lot of grilled meat, for example, you're probably eating about that much a day based on your food intake.
All right, we've kind of touched on it here, but what's the danger here of having too much of this stuff?
The danger would be an increased risk of cancer.
Yeah.
Now, realistically, it's calculated that out of 100,000 people, there might be one extra case of cancer. So the risk is not huge as far as we can tell. If you think about it, a third of us are going to get cancer, so that's like out of 30,000, there might be 30,001. On the other hand, why increase your risk if you don't need to? And there's some projections that people who actually have been exposed to a lot of it, it could be as much as one increased case out of 8,000 people. So that's a little bit of a difference there.
Do we have any idea how this gets into the medication itself?
We really don't. We don't know if it's part of the manufacturing process or if it's added through an additive or, you know, a process to purify. The FDA has asked companies to try to figure out where this is coming from so they can avoid it, and they're also doing their own studies to figure it out.
All right, so amidst this recall, I'm still getting heartburn, I've still got high blood pressure. What are my alternatives here?
The good thing is there's lots of alternatives to these medicines on the market, and the thing to do is really to speak to one's primary care healthcare provider to talk about what are the alternatives, what can I do instead. But there are lots available, and not to worry that these aren't available anymore.
All right, we'll leave it there. Our time is short as always. Good to see you. Thank you.
Sure.
If you want to see the spellings of those medications, we'll have them posted online as well, and a recap of our conversation too. As always, you'll find it posted at rochesterfirst.com.